Today I interviewed ImmuneLethal, and here's how it went. All right, so how would you like explain yourself to someone that's never seen your streams? What would you say like when people hear ImmuneLethal? What do you think they're thinking?
Typically when names like that ring out, you're thinking about greats. You're thinking about Caesar. You're thinking about Stalin. You're thinking about great men of history. So when Immune Lethal is a name that's mentioned, that's typically the company I keep. You know what I mean? I'm an
So
influential figure in the world, is how I would put it. Not to glaze or anything. I'm just telling you how it is. You know what I mean?
so you wouldn't say you're like people wouldn't think of you as like a spectator or anything or anything?
No, like as in what? As in spectating in the game?
Yeah, yeah,
No, I don't. I do the exact opposite of spectating. I make shit happen. You know, I
yeah.
start wars. I change nations. You know what I mean? I conquer countries. This is all like metaphors, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm an influential guy. That's what I do. So I'm not a spectator at all. I'm a game changer.
And the clips of you spectating is just you reading chat normally. Like you die to read the chat because you're such a good
Dude, I don't spectate. That
right?
shit's AI. Next question, bitch.
Oh, okay. Who would you say was your biggest inspiration when starting this whole streaming and like getting into the full time and
My biggest
trying to go pro?
inspiration. Wow, that's a good question. I would
Yeah.
say, that's a good question. Let me think about this. Hmm, bitch. That's a tough My biggest inspiration?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I've got a lot. I would say I would compare myself to Cristiano Ronaldo,
Muchas gracias, afición. Este es para vosotros.
Muhammad Ali, because these are greats, and I put myself in the same sort of company. I would think I compare myself to greats, and I take inspiration from great people. So I would say like a Cristiano Ronaldo. I would say like a Michael Jordan. I would say like a Muhammad Ali. I think Immune Lethal. I think I go right next to that.
Would you ever say Messi?
Whatever. What?
Messi? Like
Messi? No,
Messi?
not Messi. Fuck you. Next question, bitch.
What's your current goals when it comes to streaming and like TikToks?
My current goals when it comes to streaming and TikToks. Wow, man. I think
Yeah.
the goal right now is the next goal that I'm trying to achieve is a collab with OniPixel. That is currently in the works right now. To give you a
Very
little bit
soon,
of
right?
inside baseball, very soon, yeah. So
Like
I've been in
1 or 2
DMs with
days.
them over Instagram. We're setting something up soon. I told them no case openings. I don't do case openings. I don't fuck with that shit. We're gonna do some gameplay. We're gonna do some Vertigo games. That's coming soon.
Is this true leaks?
This is true. This is coming from my mouth. You call me a liar?
No, I'm just wondering if it's true leaks.
It's true.
All right, bet. I'll be watching that video. I'll make sure to like and subscribe for you.
No worries. Thank you.
Would you say NA is better than EU? Obviously, right? NA
Depends
players,
on what.
like our top
There are
players, the
more
top NA player.
like yeah. So here's what I would say. There are more good EU players just because there are more EU players that play. But if you look at percentages, the percentage of NA players that are better than EU players is much greater. And also when it comes to like game sense and comes to IQ, NA is way ahead. I think you can make the argument that EU is better mechanically, but when it comes to IQ, when it comes to setting plays and stuff like that, we're way better. Look at players like Elige. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know who Liege is. And these guys are insane. You played CSGO, right?
Yep.
What would you say is the biggest difference between CSGO and CS2 that you've noticed?
The biggest difference is obviously graphical. I mean, a lot of players like to complain about CS2 and CSGO. They say CSGO was smoother. Yeah, because it was like a less intensive game. It doesn't take as much to run. You want a better looking game? You want a sexy game like CS2? Get your money up. Get some better specs. Don't talk about optimization. You know, Valve's got enough on their plate. But yeah, CS2 is way better in terms of graphics, in terms of gameplay, in terms of responsiveness of the kills. I like CS2 way better. That's the main difference, I would say.
Would you say that's a hot topic, or would you say that's like a pretty fair?
I don't think that like a hot take.
Yeah, yeah, hot take.
No, that's not a hot take, dude. I think most people would agree with me, but you have like the people that play this game for a living. They want to complain, but the people that are playing it every day, like the average people, they love the changes, dude. They love the new graphics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People want change. They don't want to be stuck in the past.
Would you agree all they really got to work on right now is anti-cheat? That's like their main thing?
Well, listen, I'm not gonna be, I can't say retarded. I'm not gonna be stupid. You know what I mean? The game has a cheating problem, right? But I think it's not as bad as people say it is. Like when Season 4 just came out, look how many people got banned. You know what I mean? And then people went on Twitter and started complaining, oh, it's a false ban. Brother, you cheated. We know you cheated. Okay, stop sitting here pretending.
A map creator even got banned. The creator of a brand new map.
He was cheating, bro.
You believe he was cheating?
100%. He knew his own map like the back of his hand. That's cheating.
That's a good point. For TikTok, what would you say was the very first video when you woke up? You're like, oh shit, I might be able to turn this into some type of career or get this going.
I posted a YouTube short in the summer, and it got 10 million views. And I'm like, damn, maybe I can do something here. And so that was that.
So you agree, shotguns, like, it's not a pussy play, it's just strats?
No, it's strats. If you can't combat a shotgun, you're shit at the game. XM is actually good, and you got to learn how to shotguns can't shoot long range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when you go apps with that shotgun.
Well, then now you have to know how to play against it. You know they have shotguns. Don't go apps. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Good shit keeping us in, dude. And listen, if donating your knife to your friend means you have no knife, never give them a knife, just for the record. If you have a spare, you send it to your friend. Your friend comes second, you come first. You know what I mean?
It's just like your thoughts on buying, like people buying people. Like, it's their own fault for their eco. Like, if they can't eco
buying people? We haven't done that in this country in a very long time, my friend.
You know what I mean? Like, buying someone a weapon.
Are you making a political statement? Oh, buying somebody a weapon?
No. Yeah, in game.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would say take care of yourself first. If you got a little extra change, toss some over to your friend, toss some over to Israel. That's what I would do.
Today's sponsor is TradeIt.gg. TradeIt is the best CS2 trading site with thousands of items to choose from. Simply select the items you don't want and choose the items you want and just click trade. You can get up to $5 free with your first trade if you use code TAZ, as well as a 35% deposit bonus when using my code at checkout. If you don't have any skins in your inventory and you're looking to get some, they have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways. Make sure to use the link in the description.
All time, my favorite map would either be Office or Vertigo, hands down. Nuke is also up there for sure, yeah. Dude, Vertigo's been out of the fucking map pool for like 2 years now. It's ridiculous. I miss it so much. Yeah, Office. What's wrong with Office?
Like Office, it's just I wasn't expecting that to be like a top 5, top 3, even top 1.
Are you asking me the question or are you asking yourself the question?
No, I figured you would have been like a Anubis fan.
Oh, we're getting racial with it. Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Anubis. I like it. It's decent.
If you like Anubis, what would you say your least favorite map is?
Least favorite map all time, hands down, Mirage. Not even close. I want to play the same fucking map over and over again 20 times in a row. No thanks. I hate that map. I hope they obliterate it.
What about the parkour jumps? You don't like the jump mechanics in it?
That's not an important mechanic in CS2. I'm more of an aimer type of guy. You know what I mean? So I focus, I'm known for my aim. I'm known for my game sense. You know what I mean? I'm not known for movement because I don't practice irrelevant tactics. You know what I mean? Ever heard of a guy named Donk?
Yeah, didn't he learn from...
He's a pro player. I was actually coached him at some point in his career.
Damn. See, I knew he was coached by someone, but I didn't realize...
Before he actually went by the name Donk, he went by the name AA9 Skills. He was a FIFA content creator, right? And I started coaching him in CS, and he became like this big thing.
And you turned in...
I don't want to take all the credit, but yeah, I was involved.
You can take all the credit.
Yeah, I know. I was involved, yeah.
If CS2 fails and you got to switch games, what are you going to?
If CS2 fails and I got to switch games, I'm probably going to Toontown. I think I'm going to... Maybe I'm going to FIFA 22. I think I would go to maybe Fallout 76. I think these are my main, comp games. You know what I mean? I think maybe I would also try a little bit of Papa's Taqueria.
No Rust.
Yeah.
You give off Rust player vibes.
I play Rust every now and then, but I'm not a huge fan. It's a little time consuming. Somebody like me, famous, important, all this stuff. I don't got all the time in the world.
So where did your username come from? ImmuneLethal? What's the thought behind that?
Yeah, so there's zero thought behind it. I generated it on Xbox, so that's where that comes from. I got my Xbox 360. I don't know what year this was. Maybe like 2011.
Ooh.
What? Yeah. 360, and I generated my name, and it was ImmuneLethal with some numbers.
And you just got rid of the numbers, and that was.
I gotta get rid of the numbers. I gotta keep the aura. You know what I mean?
What was your favorite Xbox game? Like all-time best game that you've ever played on an Xbox? Yo, Halo might be one of the biggest ball knowledge things I've heard from you ever.
Yep, that's an Xbox game.
I mean, I grew up playing that game when I was like 6 to 8. Every single day, that was the game.
Yeah.
Movie of it?
Yeah, the movie, not the game. I didn't know they had a game.
Yeah. The movies.
So I toss you the bomb, you toss it right back to me. Okay. So you try to. Okay.
See, I hate when people do that to me.
Okay, I didn't know you had balls like that.
Yeah, no. I'm not scared of you no more.
Okay.
You a big movie guy?
I'm not a big movie guy, but my all-time favorite movie is The Matrix. Keanu Reeves and the black guy and the girl. Yeah, that was the greatest movie all time. Keanu, what's his face, dude? Neo saved Morpheus. Neo saved Morpheus. Never forget that. When you're on your deathbed and when you're going throughout life, always remember Neo saved Morpheus. Say it. Repeat after me.
Neo saved Morpheus.
Yep, always remember that. All right.
I will. Thank you. You actually just changed my life.
No, that's serious ball knowledge. Once you watch the movie, you'll see what I'm talking about.
So what are you a TV show guy then? Or you just
No, I don't watch. I don't really watch TV shows, man. I like when I watch stuff. I watch movies. I like to watch OniPixel. That's my favorite streamer. I watch him every now and then. He hasn't been streaming too much lately. I like OniPixel. Here's my top 5 entertainments. OniPixel. No order. Matrix the movie. I watch that on rerun. I watch OniPixel. I like Interstellar too. That's kind of a basic pick. I like that movie.
Ooh, that's not basic at all. I would say that's up there because a lot of people like they see the space and they're like, it's all right. You know the Martian one. I forgot what it is.
The Martian's decent. Never seen it though.
It's the guy
That's the one with Matt Damon. Yeah.
So how would it sound to you if you got a blue steel gut knife in the mail? Like an IRL
Beautiful,
knife.
dude. This is one of the best gut knives ever. One of the best gut knives ever, IRL or in the game, hands down. Blue steel, autotronic, black laminate. I'd be happy with all of them.
How long till we actually get like a full-time ImmuneLethal streamer, like every single day, live stream?
Wow, man. I don't know. Schedule's tight right now. You know, I'm in school full time.
Still go to school.
I'm a graduate student, man. I'm in school full time. I'm doing graduate stuff. I'm in finance. I'm a finance student. In I don't want to say where. I'm a graduate student full time. You know what I mean? This is taking up a lot of my time. Full time, I don't know, dude. I don't know. My schedule's been rough. Maybe let's say 6 months to 12 months. 6 to 12 months.
No, so I one-tapped the other one, and I one-tapped him, but he was cheating, so he flew around me and one-tapped me.
They're cheating, dude. Don't stress about stuff like that, especially when you're playing cheaters. Just don't stress. Keep your cortisol low. Fucking cheater. He's like 1 HP.
Watch this. Because he ran around this way the one time, I'm going to peek out here, and he's going to be like, oh, I'm such a ball knowledge player because I can do this. But then I'm going to... Alright, so he just doesn't do the same play twice. So, what's your favorite artist? Like,
musical artist?
Yeah.
All time, I would say probably Kanye. I grew up with his music, man. I was born 2002. I grew up with this guy's music. I would say also... Nice. I would say also Future. I'm a big Future guy. You know, I'm known in my community as like a trapper. You know, I'm a tough guy. I'm known as a tough guy. I'm also a big Travis Scott guy, man. I love Travis Scott. That's my top 3 probably right now.
He like fell off, but then he came back, and he's kind of in a good spot.
Yeah, he's been on point, man. He's a big guy.
We lost one, won one.
Incredible, dude.
Nice
See, you stepped
you.
it up there. Nice meeting you too, man. I love the white people. Are you white? What are you?
It's nice interviewing you. My first interview. Got any
Yep,
tips
no
for
problem.
me? Tips for me?
Tips on what?
How to interview better, like.
How to interview better. Who are you interviewing? Just curious. Do you even know? You have names?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be interviewing Epidemic either tomorrow or like the day after. I don't know if you know him. I imagine you do.
Who else?
I don't really have anyone else lined up. I was trying to get Hayek's, but like his mods were like
Who else you want to get?
I want to get as many people as I can. Maybe replays or like All right, Immune. Where can people find you if they are interested in finding your content and more questions about you and asking you stuff about gut knives or just random questions they have for you?
I'm ImmuneLethal. You guys can find me in Tel Aviv.
What he means by that, guys, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Well, thank you for
/
coming.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, man.
Nice talking to you too. Nice meeting you. See you later, man. Peace.
Yeah.